Okay. This is DJ Squatter, TBFM, with Chris from Xentrix. How are you doing, sir?
Yeah.
You can grab that one, actually.
Can I have that one?
Yeah, you can have that one.
I'm very, very well.
Who's interviewing who, then? You can move it around.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we're here at Hammerfest, and Xentrix is going to be playing later on.
Yep.
So, yeah, we're at a holiday camp. Have you done these sort of things before? Or?
No.
No?
No.
Have you ever been to Butlins and Pwllheli before as a kid, or anything?
I used to work for a lighting company.
Right.
I used to do like 70s weekends and stuff at, at Bognor Regis and Minehead and stuff like that, so I'm aware of that.
I came here to this camp as a 7-year-old, as a kid, because we used to live in Rill, what Mum and Dad still do, but we came here, and all I can remember about it was one of our pissed up neighbours wading into the lake to try to get a swan for Christmas.
Sounds
as you do. So later on, maybe we'll have a go at that TBFM chalet party.
Possibly, yeah.
So
the Swan Challenge.
The main thing, being fanboy that I am, that we want to chat about is the new album.
Yeah, cool.
On the way, marvellous.
Yeah.
So just tell me everything that you can tell me about it at the moment.
No specific questions then?
No.
Right,
we're just having a chat. Me and you, me and Chris, just having a chat. Because I don't do Chris. I mean, especially when I know you guys as well as I know you.
All right.
Just tell me, how many tracks are on it, when do we know roughly when it's going to be out, stuff like that.
10 songs written.
Yep.
All the demos finished, all the guide tracks done, ready for when we go in the studio in March to start it properly.
Okay.
Not sure I can tell you who's doing it yet.
Okay.
But you'll know of his work.
Okay then.
And we're very, very excited about it.
Is the man that's doing it possibly playing here this weekend?
I think he may be around.
I thought he might be. Okay, we'll leave it at that then. I thought he might be, but just a bit of a guess.
So,
there you go. Try and work that out if you can.
That's very exciting for us.
Well, of course, yeah. It
some
would
of
be.
my favourite albums
Absolutely.
ever are his work.
Absolutely.
And to get, I know of bands that he want him and will pay him huge amounts of money, and he won't work with them. So
yeah,
for us to just get him amazing.
Yeah.
Yes. We've got 10 songs we're really, really proud of.
Yep.
And when we first sat and listened to when we finished the demo, sat and listened to them all together, we all sat there and kind of went, do you know what? I think we've just written the best songs we've ever written.
Oh, wow.
And we're
excited now.
We're all really, really excited about it.
If you're excited about it, how excited do you think I fucking am?
But don't hold your breath. It's a long process.
Yeah, of course it is. Have we got any rough sort of...
We're probably looking at September, October.
Oh, that's not too bad. That's fine.
That's what we're aiming for.
Cool. We've got a lot of the bands at the sort of lower sort of level, and I've got a lot of albums coming out this year, so we're all quite excited about all of those. But I am very, very excited about that one. It has to be said.
We are. I mean, even just the demo stuff, we're really pleased with how it's turned out, and it sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
So, even I've always hated the sound of my own voice. Whenever we're in the studio, I've never done a vocal I'm happy with, never done anything I liked.
Yeah.
And when we listened back, even I thought, oh, that sounds all right.
Yeah.
And I'd almost forgotten it was me.
Yeah.
Because I was enjoying listening to it.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that in a big-headed way. I just like when we listened to all the songs together, kind of half mixed and finished. I was very, very pleased.
Cool.
With what I was hearing, and I'm really genuinely excited about it.
Yeah, that's good. So it's going to be 24 years since you've made the last made an album. How different is the process now? How much?
It's quite funny, really, because obviously some of the other members of the band are a bit more in touch with this stuff than me.
Yeah.
And I had to ask Stan to explain how we were going to do it.
Oh, right, yeah. So no wax cylinders anymore, or anything like that.
Those days are gone apparently.
Oh, well, yeah. For the good, for the better, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But much more computerised and stuff like that, I should imagine.
I mean, I'm kind of half joking. When they did the Hellfighter album, I was aware of what was going on there and how that all worked. And it's just amazing now. You don't have to all stand in a room and just play.
Yeah.
Like we used to.
Yes. No, we had a band that we were talking to earlier on, actually, RSJ, and they've just recorded a new album, and that is what they did. They wanted to just play it all together themselves and just do it as almost like a live performance, as a live band and that sort of thing, because they just wanted it to be
that's the way we did Shattered Existence.
Yeah.
Because John Cunningham said to us, you need to capture the performance.
That's what it is. It's, when you've got a strong live performance. And that.
But I've always wanted to do an album the way I thought the proper bands did.
The proper bands. You're a proper band. Yeah. Seriously, I don't get excited. I don't get this excited about bands that aren't proper bands.
Exactly.
Seriously.
And that's the way we're doing it.
Yeah. No, it's good. Excellent. So we're hearing a new song tonight, possibly. Apparently.
You are, yes.
Can you tell us anything about that?
One new song.
I have a World of Mouth. Yes,
World of
that
Mouth,
a few
we've
times.
Been playing for quite a while now.
Yep.
So we thought we'd better wheel out another one.
Yep.
So we're playing a song tonight called "There Will Be Consequences."
Ooh. Sounds good.
And no, it's very Xentrix, very thrash metal.
Yes.
It's another fast one.
We like the fast ones.
Yeah.
Always good
well,
fun.
because the whole album isn't just fast thrash. You know what we're like.
Yeah.
There's other stuff there as well.
Mm-hmm.
Some a bit more just metal, really. But
yeah.
No, we wanted to wheel out another fast one.
Yeah.
And it's another one. I absolutely love it.
I having been here last night and seen the vibe of the place and that sort of thing, I think it'll go down well. I think you'll have a good crowd here tonight.
Really looking forward to it. The thing we've got to do, we keep saying, whenever we say, we're going to do a new one, you can see everyone kind of stands there and listens instead of going mental like they're supposed to.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to make sure everyone's a bit fired up and not just going to take a seat and listen to what the new one sounds like. You know what I mean?
Okay. As you know, I was kind of very excited when you guys got back together, and I was going through things last night, right? Because we had a bit of a chat with people,
right?
And we were talking about there was
what are you going to show me
one
now?
of the guys, John. It's nothing that dodgy. Don't worry about it. But one of the guys, John Matthews, who's a friend of ours, said that he had put up a picture of you and him a few years ago at, it would have been Hard Rock Hell or one of these that Hellfighter were playing at.
Okay.
And he had a chat with you, and he was saying, "Oh, you really need to get Xentrix back together again and do all that sort of thing." And he was trying.
And I said it'll never happen.
Yeah, and you said it'll never happen. And he tried to claim.
And I did say that.
And yeah, and he's arriving today, and he said, "So all of you guys that are going to watch Xentrix tonight, just beware that it was me who put the seed into their heads." However, I actually trumped him by a couple of months, because what I found a chat, right? You see this, right? This is for me to Stan on the 9th of March 2010. Yeah. Hi Stan, you don't know me. He stood over there, he does know me now.
He does.
I was just a fan of Xentrix back in the day, listening to some today, so I did a bit of Googling, put a post on your website. Something like Hard Rock Hell would be absolutely perfect for Xentrix.
Yeah.
And I know I wouldn't be alone in making absolutely sure I was there. There you go. And thanks for the great music and for much swinging of pants. So there you go. So like 5 years ago, I sent that to Stan. It's obviously been weighing heavily on his mind, and here you are today and going to be playing there tonight.
The rest of them always wanted to do it. It was me that would never
I know.
do it. So, but yeah, I do remember that conversation with that gentleman.
Yeah.
And I did say, don't hold your breath, it'll never happen.
Yeah.
Because I just went to watch Hellfighter.
Yeah.
Because I really like him.
Yeah. Well, I remember one of the earlier interviews that you and I have done on TBFM. I remember you saying about one of the main reasons that you got the band back together was that you were trying to get tickets to Wacken and you couldn't get tickets to Wacken, and you got told the only way you'll get to Wacken is if you play it. Are you anywhere near playing it yet?
Not yet. Maybe
new
next
album.
year, but it won't be this year.
Well, new album, you never know.
I'll be absolutely honest with you. Part of the reason we're doing 90% of the reason we're doing the new album, apart from the 10% that we really want to do it, we want to do some really, really big gigs before it's all too late and it all falls apart.
Yeah.
And that's the honest truth.
Yeah.
So, we're loving what we're doing and we're really, really pleased with it, but we want to do some big gigs. We've done a few already that were so big, bigger than we ever thought we want to do.
Yeah.
And we want to do more of them.
Yeah.
That's
Bloodstock last year, for example, was amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. Did you do the cruise ship one?
No.
Or you didn't do that in the end?
No.
No, I thought that one would have been.
Personal circumstances
that's a shame.
stopped us from doing it.
That's a shame. That looked like a bit of an odd one, but there you go.
I'm sure it would have been amazing, but
but you've done a few good overseas ones in Greece and Croatia and all that sort of thing.
Yeah, Greece, Croatia, Spain. We've done a few in Belgium.
Yeah.
We did one in Belgium, Alcatraz Festival, which was just one of the highlights.
Yeah.
And on the same day as us were Twisted Sister and Wasp and Arch Enemy.
Yeah, I was going to go to that
Sacred
one.
Reich.
That was November, I think.
Amazing day.
Yeah, I was going to go, especially because Sacred Reich were there as well, because I'm a big fan of them as well.
Yeah.
Love them to bits. And I was going to go to that because we've got Sanity's Rage, a Belgian band, thrash band that I play on the show quite a lot. I've been really good mates of mine, playing on the squatter spot all the time. And they came over for the Headbangers Balls gig in London, first time they played in the UK.
Yeah.
And Sarge, who you'll know from you guys playing the Headbangers Balls, and I got them to play last year, so they came over. And the whole plan was doing an exchange deal where we'd all go over there and we'll all go and watch Xentrix, and that didn't work out.
It was good though. And it's things like that where you turn up and go, oh my God, look at the size of this. It was like turning up at Download or something like that. Proper massive stage, big outdoor arena. And the organisation and everything was just phenomenal.
Cool.
We were looked after really, really well. The backstage food and everything was amazing. And we got to meet all these amazing bands that we were fans of when we were kids and stuff, sat backstage having a chat with JJ French from Twisted Sister.
Yeah.
And for me, that's when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like, that was the stuff that dreams are made of.
Well, this is like me with you.
Oh, the
No, it is. It exactly is. And you know it is. I've told you this before. This is exactly the same for me. Favourite band ever. Always have been. I freely admit to being a fanboy. So
very kind
it's all
of you
good
to
for
say
me. So.
So, but it's doing stuff like that has made us go, we need to do more stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that's the plan.
Cool.
With nothing against any other kind of gigs, small gigs. I mean, some of them, we talk about these flyaway festivals and stuff.
Yeah.
We did one in Spain, in Almeria. Absolutely fantastic gig. Flew all the way there, travelled, turned up. Tiny little club, about 200 people. And it was brilliant.
Yeah.
So we're not just aiming for massive stages and huge crowds.
Yeah.
We just want to do great gigs.
Yeah. Cool.
But the huge stages and the huge crowds are kind of fun.
Yeah, yeah.
If I'm really honest.
I could well imagine. All good. Cool. Well, I look forward to hearing new stuff. Can't wait for the new album. Just squeeze it a little bit further. Have a word with your mystery man.
Yeah.
That we won't name for now, but yeah. And it should be really good. So cheers for the chat.
No problem. Anytime.
Okay, that's Chris from Xentrix. This is DJ Squatter from TBFM.